strong characters. So yeah, you see this more than you think.
Yeah, it's the sequel to Pokken Tournament.
I mean, there's like, if you count all 3 of the Pokemon characters, there's like 10 of them now. So.
There's a ton. And it's going to be on Stadium, so very thematic, very canonical match coming at you here at Combo Breaker.
So the thing to watch out for with Greninja is going to be Nair and down tilt. Those are the real party starters.
Dash attack's also pretty decent.
Great point. Nair totally safe on shield.
We might see a preponderance of dash attack just because it's like a good burst option where you can stand at a range that Pichu really can't access too much, and then you suddenly burst in with some movement and then get the dash attack started.
Makes perfect sense.
So if you want to play a little bit baity, like a bait and punish style here with Greninja versus a Pichu, that can be an effective tool.
All right, and the backer bringing him off stage. Even though he's smaller, most of those moves are more powerful than Pikachu's.
That fair, get off me and give me the stage, says
That's
Nintendude.
a real far at 90.
Yeah, dude. Fortunately, a cross stage here for Pichu, and he's staying alive.
That could kill anywhere across the center of that Pokeball. That bear is online now. And bear online too now.
Apparently so is Shadow Sneak.
Shadow Sneak a pretty safe option, right? He's trying to read a roll or something like that, and at worst he gets away. So I don't hate it.
You do lose a little bit of your ledge trap positioning, unfortunately, but no, it's worth the risk when you're going for stop one.
Whoa! And the mix-up gets the backside of the roll. So nice from Nintendude.
That was a sick read. I love seeing it.
Down tilt into up smash is not only a kill confirm, but it sets them up really well for advantage states. So, I mean, it's good at all percents. Yeah,
but that move is nuts.
That's a safe 2-framer with very little recovery. That kills at 100, so yeah, it's a great move.
F-tilt might just be the greatest singular in a vacuum move, I think, in Smash Bros. And it's just crazy.
Definitely the best F-tilt.
How much that does for Pichu, especially like because Pichu has so many ways to kill you early, so many ways to kill you at mid percent, and then when it comes to late percent, you just have this quick, safe, fast move that hits below the ledge and just will blow you up. But speaking of
down tilt up smash.
He was at 70 and he blew up.
It's one of those moves where you love spamming down tilt because it stales it, right? And then when it's staled, it goes into up smash at higher percents than it normally would. So spamming that move is just good in every way.
On Scythe looking to set up something here, maybe get a little bit of a defensive read into a Thunder. Get some burst damage right back, but instead Nintendude piling it on.
The empty jump dash attack, that's like the 4th level of mix-up.
And any kind of tomahawk is my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to threaten you, but I'm not going to do anything. But speaking of doing something big, Scythe comes out with the back.
That might be the single best edge guarding move in the whole game. Pichu's back air drags you into so much damage and knocks so far back. And notably, it always sends the direction that he's facing away from. So even if they get in front of you, it's going to kill.
There's a little bit of SDI counterplay, but it's trickier, much trickier to do when you're on the stage than it is to when you're just talking about it. Just SDI, bro. It's not that easy. Now this is evened out to last stock here in game 1.
Yeah, Scythe is doing a great job edge guarding for those kills, but that bear killing at 110 in the middle of the stage. It killed off the top. He DI'd it perfectly, and it was just so strong that he was dead anyway.
He DI'd it to not die off the side and just killed it off the top. That's dead if you do, dead if you don't. That's the type of game you play with Pichu, right? Lightest character in the game, you're gonna fall victim to that sometimes. But Nintendude clutching it here in game 1.
Yeah, I think he's a kind of fair top-tier character in the sense that he does have those weaknesses. Of course, his strengths are incredible. Right? Forward tilt is so good. Back air is so good. But he dies in the middle of the stage to fair. So there's that.
And when I talk to my roommate about it, my roommate also plays a bunch of Smash. He loves the design of Pichu because, like, the easiest way to change it is to leave all that stuff in Pichu's arsenal, but then make him just take, like, 0.1% more damage on his attacks.
I agree, full-heartedly.
It's just really easy to balance the risk and reward of picking this character if you're on the design team. Right now, Pichu, despite those flaws, still proven to be a very, very strong pick.
He just ducked under a fair. I didn't even know you could do that, so...
Oh yeah, these short, stubby characters, they're so obnoxious to fight, especially if you have a preponderance to short hopping.
I mean, he ducked under a fair. That was crazy.
Pichu, Inkling, Olimar, all those characters are short. They can find their way under those aerials if you spend too much time trying to throw them out.
Now, Scythe has been trying to read air dodges from Nintendude, but they have not been coming, so he keeps getting away after all these up tilts.
Yeah, you might want to have changed the way you're playing your advantage state a little bit here if you're Scythe.
cross-up Nair. Nothing you can really do about that. Bair is a good out-of-shield option, but Greninja is so fast. It's tough to catch him with it. Ooh, and the dash attack clanking with the projectile and trading in his favor.
You're playing aggressively around Thunder Jolt is a wise decision here for Nintendude, because a Pichu wants you to shield it, and then you can just come in from the full hop and get a grab or get a mix-up out of your shield. And that's a scary position to be. That projectile is so strong, but the fact that he's being aggressive around it is helping him out a ton.
Every aerial that Greninja has will probably kill at this point.
Up throw will kill.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Yes, just killed. TI looked good too, so nothing you could do about that.
Yeah, Scythe had all the time in the world to realize that up throw was coming because of those pommels, but the pommels made sure it finished the job.
Up tilt, another good move from Greninja. Really good tilt all around.
That's what's scary about Greninja is he can play like a really strong ground game and a really strong short hop game. Because Nair gets stuff started, Fair can get stuff started. Like you were talking about, the first couple of hits of back air, fast falls so the last one doesn't hit, can lead to stuff. Just very well-rounded character in that respect.
Back throw going to bring him off the stage. Tries to read the recovery with the up B. Greninja has so many layers to his edge guarding. Oh, and he got saved right there by the platform.
Is he trying to counter a get-up attack or just some kind of panic off? Nintendude thinking pretty far ahead on his advantage state currently.
And he can be. He can afford to be right now. He's got him at 75%. He's up a stock, and the F smash does it. Such a strong forward smash.
He baited Pichu into approaching, but then Pichu gets the answer right back, but he's still penciled down 2 stocks to 1. Nintendude, he was just thinking so far ahead, just doing a couple of those empty full hops, and then he turned around F smash. Again, F smashing as an anti-air so strong in this game.
Ooh, and super good tech chase with the Nair. Pichu already at 55. 57, that's nearly kill percent. And it could be that. Oh, okay, just misses it. And there it is.
Blew him up.
Nintendude takes 3 stocks with 3 smash attacks and knocks him out of the tournament. Well, out of the winner's bracket. Sorry.